Well, here I am again. Day 2, back at it again. Um, I don't know, just coming at you with another one. As you can see, I'm wearing a different hat. The best in the West. My 100% completion Red Dead cowboy hat that I got from a buddy. But I figured I might as well, wear a different hat, because the topic of today is every day is exactly the same. And that is going off of a Nine Inch Nails song called Every Day is Exactly the Same. And I don't know, the thing with that song is it's lyrically just pretty much all that's all it's about. It's about every day being exactly the same. Nothing changes as time goes on, and I can really relate to that. So basically, how I view it is I feel like life should have been so much more. It shouldn't have been just this, exactly the same all the time. I'll give you an example. So routines are good, but I feel like routines, they get old. You do it so much that you just get burnt out, and it eventually is just like, shit, when is this something gonna change? When is this gonna be different? And my life routine, and I don't have a job at the moment, but I'm working on it. But even if I do have a job, my life routine without a job, I'll give you my life routine right now. So pretty much, there's only a couple things that change throughout the week, but it's the same weekly routine. So Monday, I get up Monday morning at about 10:30. My alarm goes off. I always shut it off, and I fall back asleep until 11, and then I wake up around there. And then I look at my phone, and I look at all the shit on my phone, and there's a bunch of different random shit that I look at. I look at the dating apps, I look at YouTube, I look at Xbox app, I claim all these things, I clear my cache on my phone, I do updates, I do all this kind of shit. And after I do that, it usually is just exactly the same. There's no difference whatsoever. It's usually about the same thing. I got no matches on dating apps. I got nothing as far as YouTube videos being super interesting. Sometimes there is, it's very rare though. And then I have I would say a few notifications from Snapchat, because I have a snap streak every fucking day. So I've been doing that for 900 days with some people. But other than that, it's the same picture left and right. You just send the same picture, and or music or whatever. I'm big into music, so I send music. But anyway, that's when I wake up, and then I go downstairs and I work out on the elliptical for 20 to 30 minutes. I've been shooting for 30 minutes because that'll help more than 20, but you gotta work your way up. So I do that, and then I come upstairs and I drink a whole bottle of water after I do that, because otherwise I'm going to get dehydrated. And then after I do that, I go take a shower, do all that, brush the teeth, all that shit. And then after that, then I either sit in my room and I look for jobs on my phone, Indeed app, or I just watch YouTube videos, or I watch 2 episodes of a show I'm watching, Family Guy. I'm watching all the episodes of Family Guy before I watched all the episodes of South Park a long time ago. And then I do that 2 times, Monday, Tuesday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Monday night I always watch YouTube. That's my main thing on Monday night. Tuesday night I always listen to an album that I'm listening to. I listen to 5 artists a year, and all their albums in order. And then after I do that, that's the whole day. And then Wednesday I do stream GTA. I've been playing every GTA in order and just streaming that. But there's not much of a difference between the day and day. And it feels like every day is exactly the same. And the issue with this, though, is, yes, again, routines are good, but this goes back to the part where it gets old. And what I feel like life should have been in the first place is, and it may not make sense to some, but to be honest, like get that out of your mind. Just get that out of your mind that it's like, it's not achievable, because obviously it isn't, but it is. Like, I feel like everyone in this world was born to live like a different life. They were born to live a better life than what we have. They were born to literally like be put on earth and not have to like do shit and like constantly like work and do shit every single day, like the same exact thing. I feel like we would have a lot more fun, and we would have been better off if like life was just already like everything was already there and set up for you. And you can just like choose every single day to do something different. And like you didn't have to worry about all this other random shit. And you can just choose who you want to do it with, or like hang out, like go to places and like go with people and do this and that. And like you can just do whatever. So like say like Monday, you're like, all right, Monday, this new game comes out. I want to stay home and play video games. Tuesday, I've never driven a Lamborghini before. You can go out and like drive around in the circuit, like race all day. And then like Wednesday comes around, you're like, all right, never been to Florida. Go down to Florida, hang out at Florida, party up. Then eventually the next day you like, all right, well, tired of Florida, so let's go on this other section of Florida and hang out here and like test all these new restaurants I've never been to. And then after that, you're just like, okay, well, let's go. I don't know what's above Florida, like Georgia. Let's go hang out in Georgia and do this. And then like you're like, all right, the next day I'm gonna go over here to this area or this state or this continent and be like, oh shit, there's a concert playing. We're gonna do that this day. And like the next day you're like, okay, I'm gonna go like hang out with my buddies in like Italy, and we're gonna just chill, and there's like a Italian like hypercar meet down there or something. And it's just, I don't know, like it just feels like life was meant to be so much more. And in these songs, like every day is exactly the same. That song is pushing towards life should have had more meaning. Life shouldn't be this same bland thing that you always have to deal with. And it's like, yeah, you can make every day different, but it's only slight difference. Like, it's not much. And like I said, coming from where I was saying, why couldn't we have just had that life? I know you have to have money and this and that to do it, but that's why I wanted to say to take those factors out of your head and make, like, even before you were born, there was just a different world where these factors were already in place, and all these people that get to live a life actually get to fucking live a life. Like, I don't know, that's kind of where I'm coming from with this. I don't know if this made any sense or not, but that's kind of my rant of the day, and that's what I wanted to put out for this video. So there you have it. See ya.